Pop-up interview style. Richard Lewis Brown is coming up in just a few moments here. SEIU straight out of Sacramento. What's going down?
See, I got what you want, you got what I need. I'm not tripping off of what they say, 'cause I'm gonna keep on giving you everything. Now it's all about me and you, and nothing's gonna come between me and you. And I'm not even worried 'cause I already know, baby, we got this, we got this. Boy, you know we got it. We ain't worried about nothing, no.
Okay, did you come back, Richard? Oh, okay.
Hold on 1 second here. I'm gonna mute myself. Hold on.
Okay, go ahead. That's right, man. We still sound checking, making sure everything is cool. You want to say a few words right now? Well, I'm here. Richard Lewis Brown is here as well. We'll be talking to him in just a little bit, y'all. We're now on all our social media platforms are up and running. Don't forget the radio show is coming up tonight with myself, MD, and Britta 11X, the Human Chandelier.
From the moment I saw your face, you were beautiful, wonderful, everything I need. Now I'm talking to you, baby.
Chloe.
Said they told me to take it slow, and you, only you are the one for me. And this is what I'm saying. Oh, I'ma show you things that you ain't never seen, and I'ma have you feeling good like a million. Be my platinum girl. You be my platinum girl. You be my platinum. You be my platinum. You be my platinum. You be my platinum girl. When I kiss your lips, gotta take the time to breathe. Oh, and from the moments like this, girl, you got me straight believing that everything is okay. I'm here to stay.
Okay, Dundee. You know how long we'll go for?
I'm holding you tight all through the night. There's so many roads that we can make right. I'ma show you things that you ain't never seen. I'ma have you feeling, looking like a million. You'll be my platinum girl. You'll be my platinum. You'll be my platinum girl. You'll be my platinum. You'll be my platinum girl. You'll be my platinum girl. You'll be my platinum girl. You'll be my platinum.
I took it off the.
You'll be my platinum girl. 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 You'll be my platinum. I'll take you out. I'ma show you things that you ain't never seen.
Need for you to hit if you can hear me. Unmute your mic. I can't hear you.
Yeah, I hear you loud and clear. Okay, so you know how long we will go for? 15, 20 minutes? You know how long we're gonna go for?
Yeah, we're going for about 10 minutes, and then you be in and out.
Okay.
Yeah, you're in and out in
So
about
give
10
me
minutes.
1 second
Yeah.
here. Give me 1 second, and I'll be ready.
Richard Lewis Brown coming up in just a few moments here. We're inside here on the radio show. Pop-up interview styles be set up for you. That's right, Joe. We're going to make it happen for you. It's a good place to start right here. And we're in that right there right now. We get into the pop-up interviews. Richard, you ready? Richard, you ready? Oh, you're not ready yet. All right, looking for folks to get in as well online. If you want to get in and talk to me, we can make things happen for you as well tonight. Pop-up interview style. Let's get inside of Move the Crowd. Okay, hold up. Oh, you taking selfies as well. Taking selfies right now. It's all good. We can do that. We can do that. We can do that as well. We like that. We like selfies. We on all kind of TV platforms. I'll mute your mic here, Richard. Mute your mic.
I can do I can go live on Facebook, but the lighting is not as strong. Where if I go on my video on my phone, the lighting's perfect.
Oh, okay.
So I think what I may do is, let me see if I can.
Yeah. Hold on one sec on my end. All right, he's muted. He's coming back right now. Let me see if I can get somebody in here to say a few words to me right quick until Richard comes back. Again, we got the pop-up interview. Again, we got another person coming up as well. She is a Latina newscaster. She'll be coming up in just in about 40 minutes from now. Shout out to everybody on IG. Let me see if I can catch it with somebody to say hello real quick here before we start the interview with Richard. As Richard just stepped away for a moment. He'll be right back in just a little bit, y'all. That's right, y'all. We're inside the radio show pop-up interview style. Again, we do these pop-up interviews as they averaging right now on Mondays. It's going down pop-up interview style. So if you want to get in and talk to us right now, real simple. Social media platforms at keyword DA Radio Show. Shout out to DTWYMB. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Shout out to Life is in session. Life is in session as well. What up? Hey, Frank. I thought about that. Hey, how you doing? It's all good. So we're gonna do this pop-up interview. Richard, how you looking? You all right? You good?
Tell me when you're ready.
All right.
Hit the video.
Okay. Start that video right now. Hit that video button because I'm hitting my button as well.
All right.
And we're gonna do the pop-up interview. It's inside of Move the Crowd, and
Sounds
it starts
well, my
right.
name is Richard Lewis Brown.
You're right. Hold up one second. We'll get you on, Richard, just a second there. Get you on right now after this.
Yeah. Get closer to your speakers. Yeah. It's time for the radio show. Move the Crowd.
Well, listen, I want to thank you for having me, Dundee, on iHeartRadio today on the 14th of March, 2022. And yes, you were absolutely right. There's a lot going on here at Local 1000 in Sacramento, California.
Okay, well, let's just dive right on into it. That's not even.
So, to make this really quick, I won an election I wasn't supposed to win through the grace of God. And so when they announced on May 24th, 2021, I won the election, they started plotting then to remove me from office. And it's somewhat complicated if you don't have all the inside information. But the bottom line is this. The voters voted. I won the election. I am the duly elected Local 1000 president, and I'm fighting the status quo here in the state of California. That's the bottom line.
So you're the Local 1000 president. So
right.
You won the election, and first of all, congratulations on that.
But thank you very much.
But something in regards to that happened. So what happened? What's going on? Why? As I got a little research on you that
right.
you know the police are not allowing you inside the facility, and
right.
what's going on? What happened? Talk to me.
So the three vice presidents tried to suspend me on February the 27th after I had already suspended them on February 25th. And our head attorney at the union, Local 1000, took their side. And so they blocked me out of the building, taking away my email access, and then they filed a TRO on me last week. And so all of this is a result of the fact that I won an election. I'm fighting these politicians here in the state of California, and I'm cleaning up the quote corruption in my union, Local 1000.
Okay, so with that, so you see, when you mentioned the corruption as being an outsider looking in, I'm here in Los Angeles. So tell me,
Yes.
what is the corruption? Can you give some examples of what the corruption is?
Corruption has been going on for probably for the last 13 to 20 years. And what I mean by corruption is the cronyism, the favoritism, the fact that we don't enforce our contracts, the fact that we don't get substantial pay increases. And with my election victory, I stated a 21% pay increase for everyone across the board represented by Local 1000. That's nearly 100,000 people whose lives will be dramatically changed. And so in order to create a new culture for Local 1000, you have to first create a union. So
Right.
far, these last 20 years, we've been a social justice organization. And also people have not had adequate job representation, something that a union is supposed to do, which we have failed at here at Local 1000. And so you can go to our website at SEIU1000.org and see all the PowerPoints that I put up since I took office on June 30th that reveals all of the financial situations and the lack of job representation that has destroyed, quote, the morale of Local 1000.
Now you say you mentioned
Those PowerPoints detail how we've spent our money in the last 20 years, as far back as we could research. And it also details the lack of job representation. It details that we don't have enough job stewards in over 2,000 work sites. We only have 20% of our work sites covered with at least one job steward, and that's horrendous. And so what I was doing is I was revealing all these things that we've done wrong, and I was detailing how we was going to correct these problems. But the status quo, the opposition, does not want that to happen. And for the fact that I turned down a $46,000 salary stipend, because I'm a statewide officer, that has ruffled feathers as well.
Now I know down here in Los Angeles, I know that a lot of folks are scared to fight back against, such an entity because of fear of retaliation and
Yes.
fear of not being able to even advance in your career and in your job. Can you tell those that are in that situation, that are listening, that may want to do what you're doing and fight the good fight, and what they need to do as far as fighting back, so to speak?
I would tell anyone to have faith, and for those who don't have faith, I would say, listen, this country was built on people who were determined to win. And so anyone who wants to help Local 1000, who wants to help me fight these people, I would say send me an affidavit stating what you have experienced with Local 1000, how my election victory has challenged all of that. That's what I would tell people in LA. And I know that sometimes if you're not here in the capital city of Sacramento, you may be given information that's flawed, that's inadequate, that's deceiving. And so what I would say is this to you: don't lose hope. You can contact me at, createexcellence7437.com. You can reach me by email at richardthereal7437@gmail.com. And there's plenty of ways to reach me. You can find me on the internet. Everyone knows who I am in the state of California, because I'm the only labor leader that they've ever had that's stating the facts that as long as you continue to do things the way you've done it in the past, I don't care how well you organize it, you will continue to have the same result. And that's unsatisfactory, underperforming, union, quote, social justice organization that's at the will of the politicians. And that is not what a union was created to do.
Now, is there going to be, I assume, is there going to be like a runoff or what, since they're challenging your victory? What's going on with that?
So what they're trying to do is remove me from office. So they're trying to kick me out of the union. So the voters voted, instead of going by the policy file where it states, hey, if you don't like an elected official, just do a recall, like they tried to do for the current governor.
Right.
They're going about it in another fashion. And so there's a court date on March 25th at 10 a.m. here in downtown Sacramento at 729th Street, where people can come and voice, they can't voice their opinion, but they can come and show their support for their president, whether they voted for me or not. If you respect elections and respect the will of the voters, then there's no way you can sit here and be quiet and allow this to happen. Because if it can happen to me, it can happen to anybody in this country.
Absolutely.
You win an election fairly and squarely, and now they want to remove you from office. This is wrong.
Now, also, if you join us now, we have Richard Lewis Brown. He's president of the SEIU out in Sacramento, California. If you want to go ahead and be a part of it, happen to live in the Sacramento area and you want more information on that, please feel free to get on their website and what he mentioned earlier and get more information in regards to the battle that he's facing up there.
Right, and I want people to know, in order to really help me, it takes money in this great country to get anything done. And so they blocked away all my financial resources from the union when they suspended me, even though I had already suspended them first. So people can always cash at me. So it's important that, you know, people reach out to me. I'm on Facebook at RL Brown on Facebook. My number is all over Facebook. It's on the internet. I'm easy to reach at createexcellence7437.com. And I do respond to people when they contact me.
So you had the police bar you from the facility, and I also read too that someone called you an obscenity. I'm really amazed and shocked that they actually able to get away with that in that political world.
As black men in this country, no, we're not.
Right.
No. So they served a TRO on me to block me from the building. When they suspended me, they changed the locks so I couldn't get in, no email access. They cut all my financial funds from the union as Local 1000 president. This is a coup. The police came to my house on May 25th, 2021 at 5 o'clock in the morning on an allegation that there was a woman in my house screaming. And we know how it is for black men when they come to your house on allegations of a fake police call. It could turn out bad for you, but luckily I was not stereotyped like other black men in this great country. So I had a very positive interaction with the Sacramento Police Department. It could have turned deadly, but it did not. This is how bad, this was the message they were sending to me, that they do not want me as the Local 1000 president.
Yeah, that.
I don't know if people know me in Oak Park or not, an area in Sacramento. I'm not from California originally.
Okay.
So maybe a lot of people don't know who I am. But the police were sent to my house on May 25th at 5 o'clock in the morning. I survived that police encounter. Praise God through Jesus Christ. Second thing, you talked about the obscenity that was referred to me about a very vulgar, racist, homophobic statement by two different leaders. And now one of those leaders sits on the board, on our board of directors here at Local 1000. And so what they were basically trying to do is they're trying to, quote, remove all of my dignity and say that my life doesn't matter. Yet some of these same people were marching around saying they supported Black Lives Matter, but they never did. And so this is why the hypocrisy of the union I belong to, when it claims it wants to be a social justice warrior instead of a financial justice warrior that will affect everyone equally, because your social justice may not be the same as my social justice. And this is another reason why they're trying to remove me from office.
Okay. Well, you know what? I wish you much luck on that and that whole thing there out in Sacramento. I hope it works itself out for the best for you. And I want to thank you for joining us today. So in case someone out there wants to get more information in regards to this and in the Sacramento area and they want to help you fight the good fight as far as contributing money and everything, give them that information.
And you know what? I'm just going to say this for iHeartRadio Dundee. Thank you for this measure of respect you've given me. If people really want to reach out to me, they can always call me at 408-207-2339. If they want to cash at me, they can text me and I can send them the scan for the cash app. What they're doing to me, if I was back in my home state of Missouri and I was just fighting for African Americans from the community, then I could accept what I'm going through. What I cannot accept is in the #1 state in the nation, in my personal opinion, the state of California, when I'm fighting for all races, all ethnicities, sexual orientation, different job occupations that are represented by Local 1000, that there are people, a small group, who are determined to keep the status quo and to keep us in bondage. That I cannot accept.
Wow, that's what's up. I do understand that. Well, good luck to you on that, and keep us posted on what's going on. And down the road, we'll bring you back and give you a recap of what's going on with you.
Thank you so much for being so nice. You have a great day, sir.
You too. Take care now. That's right. Ron Lewis Brown joining us right there. SEIU 1000 out of Sacramento, California. Hey, Sacramento, if you're out there listening, where you at? Let your boy know what's going on with you. We're going to be talking about that And we got another guest coming up in about 15 minutes as well. Again, music reviews also will be doing that as well. And again, support Ron Lewis Brown and all his endeavors, y'all. We got more to come. Strictly independent pop and R&B music, y'all. The radio show. Let's go.
Thank you for having
All right, man.
me.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Take care.
All right.
All right.
You got the Yale? Yeah, and the money.
Yes, double G. Look,
You
man.
got the Yale and the money? Frizzle. Yeah! Double just touchdown. I got Yale. Spread a good white round town. I got Yale. Double just touchdown. I got Yale. Run, come get him right now. My price is way low.
Flex on, let Luger. All my dogs, they shooters. Pack just left, we movers. Sold the 18 at Hooters. Pick 'em up, we recruiters. Security trap ain't no looters. Duffel bag full of that raw. No shooting, thanks solid.
Double just touchdown. I got Yale. Spread a good white round town. I got Yale. Double just touchdown. I got Yale. Run, come get him right now. My price is way low. Hold up. Bet nobody pat down none of my shooters. Nobody. Bullets get spread like a motherfucking rumor. Strap in my lap, big strap in my lap. I'ma hit first before you can bust back.
Back in the lab, cooking dope. Your main giving me throat. Cubans on my neck, no rope. Trap, move that dope. Gucci, Prada, stun on a lot of. If you're looking for it in these streets, I got it.
Double just touchdown. I got Yale. Spread a good white round town. I got Yale. Double just touchdown. I got Yale. Run, come get him right now. My price is way low. Bet nobody pat down none of my shooters. Nobody. Bullets get spread like a mouth rumor. Strap in my lap, big strap in my lap. I'ma hit first before you can bust.
love you truly, truly. Me nah leave, baby, me nah leave you. Adidas a rocky, come pretty, come everything you done for me, baby. I love you truly, truly. Me nah leave, baby, me nah leave you. Adidas a rocky, come pretty.
I'm on your live video, man.
Hear me no baby. Turn up so young, draw near me. Me sweetheart, me sugar.
What up, Rhyme Scheme? How you doing, man?
Man, good to see you, man. It's been a long time.
Yeah, man, it's been a minute, man. It's been a minute for sure.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny you checking in, man, because your record's going to be on Play the Slayer tonight, too. The new joint.
What?
Yeah, it's on Play the Slayer tonight, so the folks get to decide if they like it or not tonight. Kind of funny you checking in. Oh, don't leave me.
Man.
Yeah.
Dang. They better play me, man. I slay me.
Yeah, exactly. Man. Yeah,
They
yeah.
can't be slaying me.
Yeah, it's all good. That's why we had to get it out there, man. I mean, you sent me the joint the other day, and I was like, well, we need to slide this in there real quick, man, and see what's up. Yeah, it's in there tonight. It's kind of funny you checking in with me.
Oh man, I gotta stay tuned and watch that, man.
Yeah, tonight. Well, it'll be about 9:45ish in that area. To be honest with you, in that area tonight.
Okay. 9:45. Dang.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah. Tonight, man. What's going on with Rhyme Scheme these days, man? Ain't seeing you. What's going on, man?
Man, just working, man, and doing an international thing, man. So I just been, pushing the music internationally, man.
Yeah.
Now it's time to start to push again back here stateside, and that's what I've been doing.
Yeah. Okay. You staying out there and out there overseas somewhere?
I'm trying.
Okay. Yeah, man. They say the women out there is incredible. So that's why I need to get out there myself and check that out.
You might it'll be the Radio Show International, man. Real.
That's what's up, man. So what countries you out there working in? Where are you at now?
Right now I'm in the States. I'm in Vegas right now.
Oh, you are in Vegas. Okay.
Yeah, I'm in Vegas right this moment. But I was just in Africa for a while, and now I'm back here.
Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, I be seeing you, man. I be seeing you out there, and I see they playing your records in the club and all that good stuff out that way.
Yeah, man. Yeah, in the club, TV, man. It's like a different element, man.
Yeah. You big time, man. I need to get your autograph real quick before you get too big for us around here, man. Yeah,
but I always come back where it all started at, man.
Yeah, it's
God showed me love from day one. So anything ever pop up like that, I'll definitely be back for sure.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, I see you popping up out there. You got that you had sent me a remix too. I think the Debbie record, right? Debbie?
Oh yeah.
You sent me a remix for a minute too. I seen that. We was banging it around here.
Oh man, damn, man. For real? Oh,
yeah.
Man, I didn't even know that, man.
Yeah, man. Pretty much all your records you send me get a lot of love up in these parts, man.
Man, appreciate that, dog. Yeah.
For
y'all
sure.
Y'all was banging Island Flame. That's how far I go. Oh, before Island Flame, y'all was banging the joint I had with Badass.
Yeah, a long time ago. And you did something with a young lady too. You did a record with her.
The Tifa wine.
No, it was one after that. But that too. That was one after that, but it's another one after that.
Africa to America.
Africa to America. Yeah. Yeah, I told you, man, I told you, man, we up on Rhyme Scheme, man. We up on you. This ain't no game, man. We up on you, man.
Damn, man. I'm feeling blessed, man, right now.
Yeah, we paying attention around here.
Hell yeah, man. Straight up, man. I appreciate that, man, for sure.
It's all good, man. So you got a CD or something coming out soon with all these songs on it? Because I know you just dropping them in one here, one there, one there, one here, one there. So what's up? Something coming soon we need to know about?
No, just dropping the singles, man. These people attention span, it's too short.
Right.
So I just drop these singles and just keep pushing the single after single and just keep trying to build up the fan base based off every single I drop. That's kind of what's been happening.
Okay, you be getting a lot of love like in Africa and all that out there. When you doing shows, it's crazy out there, right?
Yeah, mostly in Africa. Yeah, Africa's 54 countries, man. So you can blow in 3 countries and never come back home.
Right, exactly. So you eating real well out there.
So that's the thing, man. But I want to showcase what I learned, man, over here.
Well, what did you learn, man? Tell me, what'd you learn out there?
Well, just far, song structure. You got making shorter songs. You know what I'm saying? Getting to the point where people can recite the song more. It's a lot of just learn just by having people listening more, what they react to. So I figured the same formula works back home. You get some people's attention, make the song short enough that they want more. Yeah, that's kind of what I've been on.
So you've been making shorter songs that people can vibe to real quick.
Yeah, shorter. Like they 2-minute songs. I remember before I used to go damn near 4 minutes. Now they're like 2:20 at the most.
Right. That's a nice long song too. A 2:20.
Yeah. Now I got one that's like 1:45 that I'm working on right now. So it's like.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's just enough to give you a couple hooks, a new verse in there, and boom.
And
do
you
a nice
out.
little video.
Yeah.
That's all people need.
Well, that's gonna be a short album then. If you doing like 1 minute songs, man.
Got an 8-minute album.
Yeah, 8 minutes, and what am I gonna do with that? You know what I'm saying?
I know. And they can just stream this shit over and over. You know,
Yeah.
30 seconds the streams count.
Yeah, that's what's up. So that's how they do it out there in Africa. They got like 2 minute songs.
Man, yeah, some of them songs be short. Then you got some of the club records that be, they'll keep extending them. But like, yeah, a lot of the songs be real quick for the DJ mixes.
Wow. Okay.
Kind of yeah.
I didn't.
Instagram. You see, they all be on Instagram. Be quick little songs that they can, put in their caption on Instagram. What's the other one? TikTok. They can do a little quick little dance too. That's kind of where the trend is going. Just something quick to give somebody something.
Right, but I thought it was only that short because Instagram only give you a minute anyway. I thought those were just Instagram. Instagram cuts you off in 1 minute if you play a video.
That's what people got trained to. Yeah,
So,
they all trained. They want it short, man. You give them 2 verses, they about to fall asleep.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that, man.
Real fast, they can dance through so they can get to the next song.
Right.
That's crazy, but that's what it is.
So that's what the attention spans are that short now.
Yeah, for sure.
Wow, that's crazy, dude. That's crazy. I did not know that.
Everything's instant, man. Like we the only ones that like to listen to real long albums, songs. Man.
Yeah, exactly. I want to walk in there and put something on and just sit down for a minute. I don't want to have to sit and hurry up and get back up because it ain't gonna last long. And I don't went through the whole thing. Damn, just EPs, damn near.
Real, man. Don't lie. I'm just that's kind of what I learned, man, through the whole journey, man. Just getting right to the point with the songs and just stay in front of people. Just keep trying to stay in front of people as much as I can.
Oh, okay, that's what's up, man.
Whether it be TV or interviews or DJ mixes, just stay in front of people.
Mm-hmm.
That's the other thing. They'll forget you.
Yeah, they'll forget you real quick. They'll forget you real quick if you don't stay in front of them. You really do.
Yeah.
You really do, man. You on Clubhouse too?
No, I need to be. I'll be on there watching Whack 100 and all them on there.
Yeah. Yeah, he big on there, man. Whack 100 is big.
Yeah, he run that.
Yeah,
that's why I watch it. But.
Yeah, he be on there like down there all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Whack 100, man. I know he running that over there in Clubhouse. Well, you in Clubhouse too right now. You in my Clubhouse room as we speak. So this is going over there also.
What up? What up, Clubhouse?
Yeah. But you need to get over there and get in some of these rooms besides just Whack 100. Go to some independent artist rooms and promote your music in there too.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think that's what I'm about to. I think I'm gonna check that out, man.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Yeah, do that for sure. I'm about to let you go, man. I gotta get ready for the next guest coming on the next few minutes here. Tell everybody where to like and follow you real quick, man.
Man, y'all know what it is, man. Holla at your boy Rhyme Schemes. REIMESCHEMES, man. Everywhere, worldwide. Showtime, the radio show. Let's go. That's
what it is, man. And just to let you know, I'm gonna play that Play It or Slay It version that's coming on tonight for Play It or Slay It. Again, if you want to get it in and vote for Rhyme Scheme since he's here, let me know what should we play it or slay the record, man. Let's make it happen since he's here. All right, we're going to do it later, but since he's here. We got Natalie Pimentel coming up in a few moments as well. Natalie Pimentel will be joining me. Let's make it happen like this. Did I pick the right button?
The radio show, play it or slay it. The radio show, play it or slay it.
Bubba made it.
Hata showtime baby, showtime baby, nipe showtime baby, showtime baby, hata showtime baby, showtime baby, nipe showtime baby, showtime baby.
Red carpet from street dreams. Living life on her edge, now she's part of my team. This girl is getting cream. She's living life like she never seen before. Draped in Gucci, drop tops and more. Red bottoms and the capri pants. With the body that match trips on the weekend.
The radio show, play it or slay it.
Building right now. Make sure we are good to go in a few moments here. Again, a pop-up interview with Natalie coming up. If you're an artist and you want to get your music played here on the show, again, the email is up there on the screen, so you can feel free to go ahead and make that move and send your music to us right now. You know what I'm saying? Keyword DA Radio Show, of course, on all social media platforms. The email, in case you do want to check it out, is D as in David, A as in Apple, REALSHOW at gmail.com. That's the radio show LA at gmail.com. Also, too, if you're looking to try to get into the newscasting, we have a newscaster on. She'll be talking to us in just a few moments here. Natalie Pimentel. Right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna struggle with that, but I'm gonna do my best. Okay, got you
No
there.
worries.
Okay, very good. And I got you there, looking great. Let's kind of move you up a little bit there. This is things I have to do. No camera people. Got to do it myself, but it's all good. Give me for one more moment here as we start our pop-up interview here. Clubhouse room also was open as well. Keyword DA Radio Show. And it's a pop-up interview with Natalie Pimentel, plus music reviews if you're in the Clubhouse room. As we go ahead and start the interview right now inside of Up Move the Crowd Part 2, hitting that button, and we started like this.
Yeah. Get closer to your speakers. Yeah. It's time for the radio show. Move the crowd.
Thank you so much for the invitation. I'm so happy to join today with your audience. So we are so grateful for this opportunity. Thank you for having me.
Definitely. Thank you for coming on as well. We look forward to talking to you and learning more about you. So let's go ahead and get that started with you. You know, as far as your career, how did you decide that you want to get into newscasting and journalism?
Well, definitely it's been a passion for me since I was 14 years old, and identify my love for this career, for the journalism, for radio. Actually, I started in radio, and that's why it was very, very connecting with this invitation, because my beginning and my career was totally in radio as a first step in Mexico. And later after I moved here to USA in 2004 after graduating in my career in journalism, my bachelor's degree in Mexico. So I moved here and I started working in TV. So yeah, definitely been a challenge. It's been quite an experience, but with a lot of satisfactions.
So you started in Mexico. Now, was it harder breaking into the music, to radio in Mexico as opposed to here in America? What's the difference as far as breaking into the industry down there?
Yeah, definitely. It's hard to get opportunities, but in my experience, it was kind of quite an organical experience, and the fact like I was around or surrounding by the people that they work in the media, just for the fact that I started when I was 17 years old. One of my best friends that he lives in Mexico, and he graduated for journalism too. Before me, encouraged me to try the TV back then. So I always been kind of grateful for these opportunities with my friends, closest friends, since they being my mentors and then being my teachers at the same time and guiding me one step at a time in this career. Because I started very young. I mean, it's hard to identify your skills, your talents at a young age, but thanks to these friends and for the best people surrounding me, and since I was in Mexico, I could identify all this, what I'm doing right now, what I become now, and I'm so proud of it.
Well, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Now, did you?
Actually, no, I was very, very sure what I was, my purpose in life. I was like pursuing the career. I was putting myself in the right spot in the right moment. And I knew that I want to be working in the media, whether I started in radio and later after in TV, but I was very committed with this career since I have memory about like wanted to work in radio and become like some of the talents that were working in radio already. So yeah, I was pretty sure like the direction I was to want to approach in the future. And it has to do with, I think, with the skills and the mentality, the mindset that you need to develop through the years, but also with experience of maturity in our thoughts, and be ready for the opportunity. Sometimes we just pass through the opportunities and we don't take those opportunities, and we say no, we decline them. So I always been and put it in my head like we need to be ready when those opportunities come to our life, whether it's in radio and the media. This is a hard industry, like entertaining, like the movies. This is the same. It's very hard to earn a spot and be visible for others because there's a lot of competition. So yeah, definitely it's not only it was a challenge for me to prove myself, hey, you can make this happen in USA, but I knew that I want to work in USA as well. I was putting like a dream as a goal in my head since I was in Mexico when I graduated from journalism back then in University Kino, which is a Catholic private university in Hermosillo, Sonora, which is 3 hours from the border here in Nogales. And yeah, it was definitely a kind of a straightforward decision, and I gotta take the first step. So.
So you took the first step. Now, two-part question: what is the biggest thing that a mentor has taught you? And then we're gonna follow that up. But what is the biggest thing you can teach a little Latino girl who wants to be where you are right now?
Definitely is the courage. The courage is what it makes me what I am now, and also take the challenges as an opportunity to grow. As it become different and better the next day. And when we sometimes we take the challenges as a negative without the lesson, I think it's hard to understand why it's happening this or why it is happening to this to us. But it's better when we process it as a positive learning with lesson behind of the negative part of it, and get us through this to be better, to become better persons. It might be help us in the career, it might be help us to grow as in a personal level. But I mean, always is a lesson in any challenge. And I think with what I've been learning through the years is always is a challenge every day. Always is a hard situation that we need to figure it out, that we need to find solutions, that we need to jump on the boat and put this courage up front and minimize our fears. So that's why I've been here in USA now. When I came here for first time in USA, I came with nothing. I quit my life in Mexico, and it was so much great that the life I have now. I quit in my car, and I quit in my job as a director of marketing in a hospital, brand new hospital back then.
Wow.
And I was working in the media as well, and TV, and a newscast, writing for the news anchors. So it's when you take the decision and says like what you really want in life. Like you reflect interior, you reflect intrinsically to yourself, and you ask yourself, you want to do this, you want to go for it, or you're ready for it, but it's courage. It's courage. I think Latino girls, we have that courage, and in general, women, we have that courage, but sometimes it's hard to take the decision because we allow these challenges dragging us down.
Right.
And when we kind of stop that, we fight back the fears, is when it comes something better for them.
Right. Okay. Definitely. If you join us now, we got Natalie Pimentel right here. Pop-up interview, the radio show. If you want to talk to her, feel free to jump on. Keyword DA Radio Show on all social media platforms. Feel free. We'll bring that conversation button. We'll hit that button. We'll bring you on. You can talk to Natalie. If you're in the Clubhouse room, the Clubhouse room is right now. Pop-up interview with Natalie Pimentel, plus music review. So if you want to get in there in the Clubhouse room, we'll bring you up to the stage and let you talk to Natalie as well. So Natalie, I do want to touch on now. So you fast forward now, and now you're in television now. So what television shows? Well, let me start here. This is what I want to know: is the television end of it now. What news story that you've covered has touched you the most?
Well, definitely my journalism. I've been proclaiming from since I started working in the Hispanic media, of course, in the Spanish industry, Hispanic media networks like such as Univision and Telemundo. I've been working as a freelancer. Since I started this, always been the community journalism, always been immigration stories. As you know, well, I'm very close to the border with Mexico. And when I came here for the first time, I was living in Tucson. I'm still here. I came back after living 4 years in Colorado now. But the point that I start, it was right here in this little town in Tucson. And then later I moved forward to Phoenix. And I was doing these main stories, like they still on the screen right now, and they're so important now when it comes to talk about diversity, about justice, about respecting others and people and cultures. That for me is the main part of my journalism. The community, the heart of our stories is the community, is what they give us, what we are or what we become as a journalist, as a career.
Right.
And it strikes me every time that I see stories, like they're sad, of course. Like right now we have the war going on.
Yeah, it's a lot going on.
Yeah, and it's hard to see those stories, but mainly the community makes my journalism. It makes my stories, and I always been covering for news locally and of course nationally for shows like Primer Impacto and Univision, what is really very, very relevant to show out there those stories.
Is there a story or a topic or something that you would love to do you have not done yet?
I think I would like to become, in the process I am right now, at the point I'm in my life right now, I think I've been through being from just a news reporter to become a producer now. I love being in the background now, even though that I'm good on the screen and I love being on the screen, but now I would like to produce at some point a documental. So telling our community stories, there's a tons of stories that we don't share yet.
Right.
There's inspiring stories that we don't see in the screens or the regular TV. So that's why during the pandemic, 2 years ago, I mean, we start sharing stories that no one knows about it. So for me, it's very important to bring those stories to the screen, give it the voice of the people they haven't sharing or having voice yet, and make a spot for them.
Right. So now that behind you there, that's your book, Be a Leader, right?
Yes, it's our logo and our slogan, and then actually the name of our upcoming book.
Okay.
That I'm so happy to share that with you too.
Yeah,
this
what's
is
that about?
part of this growth that we've been experiencing lately. It's part of this training that I've been working so hard, getting my master's degree in leadership and be constant learning process. But I mean, I want to give a message to the young people as my experience. It's stating in our book. It's very relevant to tell them out there, or make it this message spread out to others, especially the young people, that we need to discover our own skills at a young age, that we need to be conscious about our leadership, how we lead our lives, how we grow in the positive way without those bumps that sometimes they want to stop us or make us fail, like it make us to take a different direction sometimes, and it can be 360 grades from one extreme to another, and it's hard, but we don't experience it, or we don't know yet because we don't find ourselves interiorly. So it's very important for me to share this message to our young people, because they're the future. They are the future, and the way I found my skills at a young age, like I said, between 12 and 14 years old, when I was almost getting in high school, I knew that I want to be in media. I want to be working for the media, doing broadcasts and TV and radio, getting the opportunity. I was knocking the doors and network already, sending emails from Mexico to USA here on Univision locally in Arizona. Now the news directors, they remember me. Oh, you were the person that were knocking the doors a long time ago. I never answered your emails. Like, yeah, it was me. Now I'm here in Arizona. So how do you do it? And it's so kind of happy seeing those persons and people around me, like they recognize my effort at the end, and they really value what my effort stands for. So I'm really, really grateful in that aspect. And I want to share my story because everyone can see that you can dream big. You can dream big.
Right.
My goal back then, as just a student, a normal high school, it was like, I want to work in Univision. That was my first thought, that give me the courage and the efforts and the inspiration and the drive to just go for it. So yeah, or young people needs to know that.
Now back to when you first started, and I just thought of two more questions before I let you go here. Internships. Do you agree that young people should take advantage of internships or not?
Definitely. That's the way I have opportunities with very, very important circles in my industry. I have access to interview very influential people since I was in Mexico and now here in USA. So it's very important that encourage our young people to start making connections since a young age. No matter if you're in high school still, or if you know what you want, you need to start working on those little steps that later is gonna give you the results and success that you're looking for in your career. Definitely, internships helps to find their own skills. Actually, we were in ASU 2 weeks ago, supporting and finding those future journalists with a workshop, high school workshop with them. So it's very, very interesting seeing some of the students, they already know what they want, and they got to do it at a young age.
Right. I answered my second question as well. Were you offering resources for people that want to get into journalism? But you said you had the workshops, so that answers my second question right there. Very good. So your book is coming out when, or is it already out?
Well, definitely we have an event coming in LA. Actually, we'll be in LA. So you are very invited, and I hope you join us. And and all our audience, our book Become a Leader will be available on Amazon in April 13. It's a Wednesday. So we are so happy that it's coming, and it's in both languages, in Spanish and English. So whether it's your favorite reading in English or Spanish, or if you want to take opportunity to learn another language, which is Spanish, it's a good step and a easy way to do it with our book, Become a Leader.
Oh, okay. Well, very good. Well, I look forward to you coming to Los Angeles. So you're doing an event. Now, what is that event about?
Actually, to give the news about the book and interacting with the media, so everybody can see me there taking pictures. It's a red carpet.
Okay.
So we're gonna be there with all of you, and then hanging out and having a special treat.
Oh, okay. Well, definitely. What day is that on?
April 14th.
Oh, April 14th.
It's the next day on Thursday. Yes.
Oh, okay. That's after the book come out.
Yes, it will be excited to have you, and then of course the coverage with the media and hanging out with them and interacting, networking, and releasing more information about the book.
Okay. Well, definitely. Yeah, let me know. I will try to make it out there to that on April 14th.
That's awesome. Yeah, I will be happy to have you.
Yeah, very good. Very good. Tell everybody where to like and follow you in case they want to get more information on you as well.
For sure. We are in all the social media, Instagram, Twitter, as Nayeli Pimentel. And on Instagram, we have our Instagram, Nayeli Pimentel TV. Nayeli Pimentel TV on Instagram, and the rest of the social media, Nayeli Pimentel or Foro Social, which is our platform online that we do interviews as well, and we give this main spot to our guests too.
Oh, okay. Well, very good. Now you just finished the radio interview with us here on the radio show. So I tried to make you proud. So what did you think about the interview so far?
Actually, I think it's great. It's great that you are open to interview diversity. And as I said, we can block ourselves to or limit ourselves in some ways, but when we are open to embrace every culture, every knowledge, every message for every single people, and we are becoming greater, and great things happen from that opportunity.
Well, definitely, man. We love
So congratulations.
Oh, thank you, and congratulations to you as well, and much success to you. And we would love to, if you want us to come on, we'd love to be a guest on one of your shows down there in Tucson. You're in Tucson, right?
Yes, and we do it online, so we can have an interview from anywhere. So,
we can do it the same way.
You're well invited to come over and then have an interview with us.
Okay, well, sounds good. Yeah, I'd love to come on there and talk to you as well. But thank you for joining me today. I really appreciate it. And don't forget to get Become a Leader. The book will be out April the 13th on all of Amazon Book and other platforms that carry books. It's going to be I would assume an audio book and all that as well, right?
Yes, it will be digital presentation, and you can upload it to your phone as an app, or just ordering it from Amazon and the print version, regular version, and then in Spanish and English.
Okay. Well, Natalie, thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it, and definitely we'll catch up with you down the road. Okay.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
Definitely. You're welcome. Have a good evening.
You too.
Definitely. Natalie Pimentel right there. Make sure you support her book, Become a Leader. And also, if you're in the Tucson area, make sure you check her out on Univision, covering those stories. And it's going to be a good look and a good day. We got a lot of things coming up tonight here on the radio show. Easy Boy will be joining us as well later on tonight with myself, MD, and Britta living next to Human Chandelier. All right. Take care, Natalie. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Hey, bye-bye. Definitely. That's Natalie Pimentel joining us as well. We got more to come. We got your music. You want to go ahead and send it to me right now. We are open, y'all. The radio show. Let's go.
Old girl say you have to stop carrying news now. Girl, come fi take over some more now. Relations to relationship.